Imagine this. Someone shows you proof that something you believe is wrong, solid proof, receipts, and instead of saying, "Oh, you're right, my bad," you feel your chest tighten, your jaw locks. You start hunting for a reason, any reason, that they're wrong instead. Why? Because to your brain, being wrong isn't an idea, it's an injury. In 2004, a psychologist named Drew Weston did something kind of brilliant. He stuck 30 hardcore political partisans inside an fMRI machine. Then he showed them quotes from their own candidate that obviously contradicted each other. And he watched what their brains did. The reasoning centers, the cold, logical parts of the brain, barely lit up. Quiet. Almost asleep. What did light up? The part that processes physical pain, the same area that fires when you stub your toe or burn your hand on the stove. To these people's brains, hearing that their guy was wrong felt like getting hit. But here's the part that should genuinely scare you. Once that pain hit, another region took over. The part that handles emotional reward. And it didn't quiet down until the person found a way, anyway, to dismiss the contradiction. The brain literally rewarded them for talking themselves out of the truth. This isn't a stupid people problem. This is a human brain problem. You do it, I do it, everyone does it. There's a name for it, motivated reasoning. So why does evolution make us this dumb on purpose? Because for most of human history, being part of the tribe was the only way to stay alive. If the group thought wolves came from spirits and you started insisting they came from a different valley, you got mocked, then ignored, then pushed out. And outside the cave, you died. Your beliefs weren't just opinions. They were your ID badge, your seat at the fire, your survival. And your brain still runs that ancient software. When someone challenges what you believe, a 30,000-year-old voice screams, they're trying to kick you out of the tribe. So you fight, not for the truth, for your spot. This is also why arguing with someone almost never changes their mind. In fact, hitting people with more facts often makes them dig in harder. Psychologists call it the backfire effect. The more you prove they're wrong, the louder their pain alarm gets, and the harder their reward system works to defend the original belief. It's like trying to put out a fire with a hose full of gasoline. So how do you escape it? You can't turn the alarm off, but you can change what your brain thinks is being attacked. The trick is separating who you are from what you currently believe. I'm a person who updates when the evidence updates, feels safe. I am right about this thing, doesn't. One identity is flexible, the other is fragile. When you feel that chest tighten, the lockjaw moment, pause for 2 seconds and ask one question. What would it cost me to be wrong here? Not the belief, you. If the honest answer is nothing really, you're free. If the answer is my whole identity, now you know why this hurts so much. Being wrong was never the threat. Being kicked out of the tribe was. And the modern world doesn't work that way anymore. You're allowed to change your mind. In fact, the people who can, quietly, without ego, are usually the ones who end up right the most often. So next time someone shows you proof you don't want to see, take the hit. Sit with the pain for 2 seconds. Then ask yourself the only question that actually matters. What if they're right?